Did you realise that we actually record in front of 250,000 people?
No, I didn't. But hello, Wembley.
Yes.
It's lovely to see you.
Hello, Wembley times 7.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you all.
Wait, how big is Wembley?
I think like 60.
Why do you have that information just to hand?
I don't. I made it up.
Well,
It's pretty good though.
Wembley?
I know the
believe
O2
I think
is 20.
Wembley's 80.
85. Really?
Yeah.
Jesus
that.
Christ.
How did you know that?
Yeah.
One
How
of the
does anyone know
250,000
this?
Really into
people
his
with
stadiums.
information.
How are you, Tia?
I'm good. You've got several packages at the foyer, but I couldn't carry them.
Oh, okay,
so
that's
I just
fine.
left them down there.
You know what? You are a guest in our home. That's not your job. Don't be silly. But thank you for
you.
offering. Very exciting times. It is actually, by the time that this comes out, the final of the show that you are currently on will have aired.
Yes.
Which is very exciting.
I cannot wait for the final of that specific show.
And if you can't tell, George is
I've been on
extremely
the edge of my
straight.
seat the
So
whole way through.
Who do you think is going to win?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Tia Kofi.
Really? Me
Yeah.
too.
That's weirdly that was the right answer.
They're definitely up there for me.
You can't go wrong. And if you had to pick a second place, who?
Oh, they're all so much further below, you know, the pedestal of Tia
absolutely,
Kofi that I feel like
yeah.
I wouldn't even. They're just dirt on the bottom of my
Yeah.
shoe.
Let's not say that.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
I've seen my Twitter, so just for everyone, I didn't say that. I think they're all lovely and wonderful and very deserving.
And for the record, if you can't tell, George is extremely straight and has never seen the show. But we're
Ew.
excited. Oh,
Sorry, that was
brother. What I was going to say is I would love it. It would literally be like my fantasy. I want you to explain
What are you gonna
to
ask?
George what RuPaul's Drag Race is in your own words.
You've never seen RuPaul's Drag Race?
I've not.
Okay.
I've shown him I feel like I've shown you lip syncs before when we're in Japan.
Lip syncs.
Yes, I
yeah.
showed that. I showed you some of the lip
don't act
syncs.
confused. That's just a word. Don't act confused.
No,
at that.
I've-
That's like me being like, football? What is that? Like, you know what that is.
No, I thought you meant like on the show that like there's a lip sync round or something.
Lip
No,
sync
that-
battle at the end of every single
That's
episode.
incorrect. That is what you meant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh well, I know.
So the program Lip Sync Battle,
Yeah.
your people stole that from our people. We did it
Hey,
first.
don't point
was
fingers
him.
over here.
No, it was him. It was him.
We did it first, and then suddenly Tom Holland's doing Umbrella in a wig, doing a cartwheel. Yes.
He did smash it, to be fair.
And I found that weird.
And then
I
Zendaya.
can't lie.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Wait, so go on. Try to explain to George what is RuPaul's Drag Race.
So RuPaul's Drag Race is a competition reality television show
Wow.
where any people who do drag,
Yeah.
compete to win the crown. It takes place in front of RuPaul. Do you know who RuPaul is?
But big fan.
you not know?
She
Have you seen RuPaul?
drag queen, darling. I'm the queen of drag.
Yes.
Is that
Okay.
the-
Yes.
Is that a well butchered version of?
Yeah, that is a reference
From Jimmy Kim. Was
Yeah,
it Jimmy,
from
Jimmy
Jimmy Fallon. Yeah.
God,
So
I love
again,
Jimmy.
you know the concept of that from a heterosexual reference.
Sorry,
That's
guys.
I came here to drag you, sorry. Yeah, so we compete, and there are
Yep.
lots of different challenges. You must be multifaceted, so you've got to be able to like be funny, do celebrity impersonations,
Nice.
dance, or
Do
get
your
away
own
with-
makeup. So a lot of people think of all the girls that we know that like before an event they get their makeup and hair done.
Yeah.
And if they were to do their own makeup, it would be a very different story as to how they would look
Oh, yeah,
and the
big
finished
time.
product. So imagine you have to do all of that yourself, literally like corset your body so to a point where you're under extreme pain, and then you have to strap a wig to your head for a couple of hours and do what any given like mostly improv challenge is applied to you in that moment.
I was going to say, what happens in a drag show?
What happens in a drag
Have you
show?
never seen?
No, but we've been to Freedom.
Yeah.
And they like sing.
That's
but
kind
but
of
I was
a-
like, is that? I was like, surely that's not exclusively what drag queens do. They're not just
No.
singers.
No, I'd say a lot more so in the UK than the US. There's a lot more like drag
Yeah,
performers
in the
that
UK, the
sing.
good drag queens sing.
Yes, yeah. Tia's talking about herself there. But I'd say like in America, it's a lot more lip syncing, isn't it?
Yeah, massively, which has come over here quite a lot more. So you get a lot of like lip syncers,
Yeah.
which
What's a lip sync?
no, we did this earlier. my love. We've covered this. So like they will perform those kinds of numbers, and there's a lot of like drag brunches where you'll get like queens coming out doing one lip sync followed by another lip sync followed by another one.
Cool.
And that's really entertaining because everyone's already drunk.
Nice.
So, in a different context, I'm sure it would actually be quite grating. But in that context, very entertaining.
Very entertaining.
Cool. So you have to build up all your different skills as one.
Yes.
Is there like a standout for you that you're like, damn, I'm glad it's lip sync time because these lips, boy, can they sync?
Could you rephrase the question?
I think he's saying, like, do you have a specific avenue of it that you enjoy the most?
Just
or
speak
that,
to my
like,
translator.
Yeah.
I guess watching it. that's my favourite. Taking it off is my favourite bit of drag.
Oh, that's my favourite part as well.
Oh my god.
Taking drag off other people
Yeah.
is your favourite part of
Yep.
drag?
We're learning a
Well,
lot about each
today's
other
your
right
lucky
now.
day. Well, thanks for the invitation.
No, so I mean, yeah, the reason why this podcast is so brilliant is because we both obviously
you
have,
say
If I say
yourself.
so myself.
if I say so myself, is because obviously we come from very different points of view. So that's why
I hate drag. I feel like it shouldn't be
No, there's actual states in America that are trying to ban it legally.
Yeah, it's very serious.
Yeah, it's very serious.
Sorry, guys.
It's actually
Alright,
quite.
You weren't to know. But yeah, so we've got obviously Tia Kofi here today.
Yes.
Tia was on season 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race UK. So the show started in America.
Yeah.
In 2009, I want to say, years
I'm
ago.
pretty sure that's right. 2008
Well, that
or
is
2009.
a long time ago.
Maybe it was 2006. No, they did 15 years. I can't do math.
I think that they did.
When was the 15-year reunion?
No, it was 2000. I want to say.
Last year, I think.
I want to say maybe they shot season 1 in 2008 and it came out in 2009.
I mean, pop off encyclopedia.
I actually have no idea.
You know how
Again,
many seats there
I'm
are when
making
we
this
started?
But I discovered the show when it was season 7 was airing at that point.
Work.
So what year would that have been? 2016?
The years necessary in this.
Yeah, I'm just trying
This
to.
isn't Wikipedia.
No, but
don't worry.
it's hilarious to me because at that point I had a girlfriend and I remember sitting her down and being like, you need to watch this show. It's so good. All of these things called drag queens and they're performing and they're so talented and they do this. Because I'd seen America's Next Top Model with my sister growing up. And in America's Next Top Model, obviously it's just beautiful women that pretty much get their makeup and hair done for them, and then they would have to do different challenges. And then to watch Drag Race and watch all these different people have to do everything and have to do it themselves was so interesting to me. So I love it.
I just love the idea of you sitting with your girlfriend and be like, we need to watch Drag Race.
Yeah. For some reason, the relationship didn't work out. I'm not sure why.
The clues were there.
But I want to know, when did you start drag?
I started drag in, are the years necessary? I can't remember it. 2014, I think. Maybe.
That was when season 5 of RuPaul's Drag Race was on, and it was approximately episode 6 when you saw Roxy Andrews take off her wig and you said, "This is for me."
Oh, that was
Very,
that was
I mean,
my
work. Slay Boots, Mum, and the
good.
House Down.
Of course.
I started because I did a musical called Saucy Jack and the Space Vixens.
Ooh.
Weird, but great. And I was the only drag character in it. That was the first time I ever did drag. And someone who ran the 2 brewers was like, you should enter this competition. And then I did, and accidentally got all the way to the final in a national competition. Thank you. There were over 200 people who entered.
We saw.
Yeah.
We
I
found
was
the
about to
judgment.
say.
No, I
I was
felt
about to
it.
say, congratulations. That's an incredible achievement, but I
shut
won't
up.
now.
Thank you.
Shut up.
You can say congratulations. That's a
Oh,
thing.
I could do.
That's a
yeah.
thing. Education.
I shan't know.
Do you know what? I have actually been a bit combative. I'm
No,
so
please.
sorry.
We can start
Tia,
again if you
please continue. Please. That's what we enjoy here at the podcast.
We enjoy a lack of straight allyship.
Yes, of course.
From me. And so just went from there and accidentally got on RuPaul's Drag Race, and now
You're here. You've made it.
Yeah, baby,
now,
I made
the
it.
pinnacle of your career. You are right here on the Useless Hotline.
Truly.
Oh my goodness. Well,
The butterfly effect is incredible.